remember that from before. She's saying someone just pulled into her driveway. Do you have any knowledge of that?
No,
No.
I don't know.
I'm super
Never.
far behind in her stream at this point, so I don't know what's happening. I guess I could speed it up and put it on like closer to the time. Do you watch
Oh,
her at all and keep up with what she says, or do people just notify you
no.
how?
People just get a hold of me because what's the point of watching? It's gonna be the same thing over and over and over again.
That's true. You then just get frustrated.
It's been over a year of this continuously because I've been doing. So like I know you guys, some of it's new for you guys, but for me it's been over a year of the same things accusing me. And then like a week or two later she's trying to get a hold of me. I ignore her so she gets mad and accuses me of something, and she goes in circles. I'm tired of it. She just doesn't stop. She lies to you guys about so much. It's hilarious.
Like what lies in particular? Are there any lies in particular you'd like to clear up?
Oh, sure. Where to start? I haven't been over there. I don't know how long. I've been literally sitting next to Jamie playing with my son and stuff, and then I'll be on live and saying like I'm there, and Jamie's like, "Oh, you're over there." I'm like, "I am."
Oh, while
A
you're
whole
sitting
bunch of
next
stuff.
to you.
Yeah, she's literally looking at me because, "Oh, I didn't know you were over in Cambridge." I'm like, "I am." I've woken up to people saying, "Oh, you snuck over to Val's," and I'm like, "I just woke up."
What do you have to say? Okay, so I'm gonna ask this. She keeps saying that you break into her house at night, but I remember even I think Jamie mentioning something about a key. Can you clear up the key situation if you do or do not break into her house?
I do not. That was my key. That was my key, and that was from I don't know how long ago, probably like a year or so ago. I must have dropped the key one of those times that we were actually talking, and whenever she moved, that must be what the key she found.
Oh, she had a key to your place. Okay.
Yeah, she didn't know it. She didn't know it was to my place, I guess.
Oh, she claims the cops have you on camera doing that. But you're saying so. Okay, have you ever been to her house? Have you ever been on her property to any of her homes like purely uninvited?
Yeah, like no, not invited, never. I would never do that.
Can you explain it? Like when you guys were dating, was it okay for you to go in and out, or did she?
We haven't dated. We haven't actually dated since 2008, 2007. That was the last time
that you were officially a couple. So then you're saying the other time, because I remember you said like what she would ask you to come over and have some drinks and stuff. So she was aware. Okay.
Yeah, and like I tried to be friends and stuff, and yeah, one or twice I did actually try to see if it would go anywhere. A year or two ago, 3 years ago. So I don't remember the timeline. But at the same time, yeah, you can see it just. I am not living like that.
I'm gonna ask a few questions from the chat if that's okay.
Sure.
All right. Sophie Fatale, sorry, says, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. She says, okay, so would she ever say like, hey, I'm going to be in bed, I'll leave the door unlocked for you? Would she say stuff like that ever?
She has, yes.
I've said that to somebody before. Okay. People are saying, when you noticed something was off with her, why did you keep going back? Why didn't you walk away when you sensed something was off?
That's a little more complicated because since I did walk away so many times and we wouldn't say anything for months and stuff, and then she would tell me how she went to therapy or talked to this or quit, let her anger go and she's sorry and stuff. And sometimes, yeah, I believed her, and other times I was like, no, She'd always say she was at therapy or not going to do this or sorry for this, that, and the other. And then it's always the next time she's upset, right back to I pretty much did whatever pops into her head.
Would you say that this word has many definitions, right? But do you think that she was like, did you love her as a person or care for her as a person, which is why you kept her in your life?
I did, and I knew she didn't have a ton in her life, a ton of people actually looking out for her and not just using her, which the thing she accuses me of all the time. But I did, and I did want the best for her and when she had her daughter Bella and stuff. But after a while, it just gets to the point of how much abuse do I take to try and help somebody that doesn't want it?
I guess that's true. Now, okay, hold on, so.
And no, I did not use her as a booty call.
My personal thing is like, I don't know her like that. I just know like I could see that she's had like, I don't know what. I'm not trying to shame her. Like if you want to have an active sex life, that's up to you. But I think the problem is she thinks like if you sleep together that you're in a relationship, or that men could just easily be like, "Oh, I care about you." And then she'll think they're in a relationship, and then she can get used easily. Is what I see.
Let me maybe this will help. Just because this Sue says when I did go over back whenever doesn't mean we actually did stuff every time. We didn't. There were
Not
times
every
we just
time.
talked. No. There was many times just talked. She needed someone to talk to, and then I left. That's it.
Okay. I just want to say, because I'll take that. I understand, but I just want to say too that I wasn't fully lying about your relationship being physical over the years either. So I just want to say, but we're on the same page now, so I understand that. Let me see. I'm just trying to scroll back and see. Do you know anything about
No, there's no mixed signals. I made it perfectly clear that no, we're not doing anything. If you even wanted that, we gotta sit there and have a relationship talking first before anything. And it never even got to that far. Hey, buddy. I know, I'm not looking at you. So
Can you tell us a little bit about so I remember Val used to say in the past, like, you know how she goes back and forth in the beginning, she used to go back and forth if she liked you or didn't, and she would always say like Glenn is such a great man. Glenn used to help me so much with advice for my relationship while I was with Jay. Can you like explain? Did you guys have contact while she was dating Jay, etc.?
She'd message me every once in a while because she was upset or something that he did or didn't do or whatever else, and I just try to calm her down because she wasn't didn't have YouTube at the time, and say, well, he's probably just sick or something. Da, 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 just relax, or like the whole Christmas thing where oh he only brought $75 to buy us presents. That's all he brought me, and like, well, he better than buying you nothing. He
Right.
brought you in, paying for it. Like, why are you complaining? Things like that.
Did she cheat on Val with you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay,
Is
so
that
you're
saying?
saying you don't know if the timelines cross over.
No, because the on off on off on off and off. And it was only like a few times because,
Do you
but that
know?
was like
Do you?
2021,
Sorry.
22.
Do you know Jay at all? And do you know if anybody's ever tried to warn him?
No idea. Never spoke to him. I have no idea.
I will say there's a big difference because she's never made those type of allegations about Jay. So like I wouldn't go out of my way to like seek him down and contact him unless she was saying like some stuff really like that. Like you know what I mean? I don't think she
Well,
says anything that bad about Jay.
I don't know. I don't know
Mhm.
what she says. Because who knows? But if she does, I'm not going to go because you know what? That's not my table, not my area.
Can you tell us more about like okay, so you're saying that she got like pregnant while you were at boot camp. Can you tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about like the situation? Because I remember I was thinking that she was living with two guys at once, but maybe it was one and then the
No, it's
other.
separate. Yeah.
Okay, what was that going on with that?
I don't know. I guess there was just one guy that lived with her for a while, and then just another one at one point in time. We weren't together or anything, so I didn't care. I was in boot camp. I was actually after boot camp is when I messaged and found out. But she was already pregnant and everything else at the time, and talked to me about it. And there was some guy there, but I didn't care. Um, and I guess she's had. I think her stepmother's had 3 different DNA tests done for 3 different guys, all negative.
Fast. Wow, Mari. Do you know who Mark is?
I think I know who that is, but I don't like. It's like one of those people you know from school, but you haven't really talked to.
Do you know who the real Cookie and James are? Like James, I guess was her high school sweetheart that she refers to as Cookie. Have you ever met that guy in real life?
I might have. I honestly don't know. Nobody comes to mind, but I have no idea. Honestly,
Did you
I
ever
don't
meet
even
any of her friends or like her male friends or anything?
know. Not that they specifically said I'm Val's friend, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. And I was going to say, do you know anything about that Ash guy or no? You don't know him?
Not a clue.
Because
I don't.
I thought,
Whatever happened? Whatever happened with that anyway?
I don't know. He showed up and then disappeared, which I thank God he disappeared because I just think it's weird for any man that barely knows you to be that interested in your kid at all to even attempt to go up in her bedroom to look at anything at all. Like that whole thing just crossed the line and was gross to me. So like if that guy's gone, that's amazing. But I remembered her saying like this guy's not a stranger. Like I grew up with him. Like
Right.
I thought she said he knows Glenn and he knows like
Well,
something.
she says a lot of things too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy is.
You don't know at all?
No, I really don't. I can't even think of anyone I know that is named Ash except on movies.
True. I was going to I Val said on Facebook that Mark is Bella's dad. Yeah, I'm wondering who.
Oh, she finally admitted something? Oh, isn't. Oh,
No, she did. Okay, so people have found like her old Facebook posts, and like during Bella's infancy, she dated many men like in a row. And
yeah.
all of those men she referred to as Bella's dad, like just like she did with Jay. Like when she dated Jay for like
Hmm.
5 months, like We saw a panel that she did on YouTube. So within 3 months of dating Jay, she was calling Bella our daughter in reference to him. So I think anybody she dates, you'll find posts where they're like, "Our daughter loves you," but it's not
Yeah,
actually their kid. You know? Yeah.
right. Probably. It's probably the case. Like I said, for the whole thing with Bella, I was in boot camp, like original Paris Island boot camp when she was conceived, and then I went to Camp Lejeune for a month, which you got phone call once a week for 15 minutes, and then after that, I went to Florida for my aircraft training, and that's when I could Skype and stuff like that, and that's when I found most of the stuff out.
Okay.
So that's all considered training, but that's the timeline. Like boot camp, yeah, you couldn't phone call, you didn't get off the island, you ain't gotten contact, you don't even have your own clothes. There's no way to leave the island.
Right. To go get anybody pregnant.
Yeah, so I mean in Carolina, and then go up to do that, and then get back into Carolina before the drill instructors wake you up at 7 a.m. Yeah, no,
I have a really random question. She always says that you left trinkets on her porch. Do you know anything about said trinkets? I love the word.
no.
I love that word trinket, by the way.
The only time that was even a thing was when you guys told me that she was going to commit suicide, and I need to get over there because no one could contact her. And I was like, I hope you're okay and stuff. I just wanted to leave something, make sure you're all right, just let you know, don't do this, da 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 da, and that's it.
Oh, so you left her okay, you left her a token, like a little to be nice.
Yeah, just because you guys told me she was going to commit suicide and everything else, and all whatever reason, and I believed it at the time. And then when I did that, just to say, hey, you're okay, don't do this, da 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 da, and that was the only thing I could think of.
Well, that was nice of you. That was nice.
That's
I'm
whatever.
wondering I I don't want to cut him off panel, but I'm scared that Val is going to delete this live and now I don't know what's
Oh,
happening
she
at all
will.
and I want to catch up with it. Do you have anything else you want to say? I'm not trying to boot you off, but I
You're
want to
fine. You're
watch
fine.
it.
Not really.
Oh, I have a. I
Go ahead.
okay. So a lot of people think Val. Again, this is alleged. You are not a doctor. This is alleged. I personally do not believe Val uses drugs. I think her appearance or demeanor are based on her health, her mental health. Do you have any knowledge of that at all?
As in drugs wise, no, not really. I don't know how she would get hold of her dad. Controls all her money. So she has to ask him for match. So he would probably find out first if she's asking for extra money.
Okay, so her dad is like her conservator or whatever.
Oh, he controls all the money and everything. Like she has to ask him for anything. So that's why
Okay.
she keeps. That's why she keeps thinking he's stealing it from her.
Wow, because I remember too, the farms was saying that like the father actually owns the house, which kind of makes sense. Like instead of him monitoring her rent or whatever bills, that maybe they would invest in a property. Because it's just like a good long term investment. She could live in it. That probably sounds more. I don't know. That sounds. Oh, she's raging about
Yeah.
me. What's new? What?
So
Of
I.
course,
Yeah. You get ready for the next couple months. Get raged on.
it's fine. It's fine. Oh God, you guys know their names. Oh Lord. All right, Glenn. Well, thank you for coming on panel. And I don't plan to, I'm not gonna like cover Val every single moment. I just like when I saw that she was saying your mom showed up, I was like, holy shit. But
Yeah. Well, she's been saying a lot for years, and then when refuses to stop. But well, as you see, when reality comes to knocking, it's a different story.
right. Well, thank you guys both for coming on and telling your story. That way, because it's better when it's at least in your voice, because then people can clip it, react to it, and then it passes around your side. So that's good.
Yeah, I just want it to stop. So, well, one way or another, it will. But
All right.
nothing
Well,
bad, just court or something.
all right.
All
Thank
right.
you. Have a good
Bye.
day. Bye.